Alright guys, so I'm very excited today because in hand today we have what is considered by many people to be pretty much the ultimate grail, at least the modern day ultimate grail. It's pretty much between these and two other shoes. So I'm not going to waste too much time on the intro because I'm very excited to jump in to the review of these shoes. If you guys are enjoying this kind of content where I dig up some very old shoes that are 100% authentic from reputable outlets, let me know in the comments below, because these videos are not easy to achieve just because of the shoes that are actually being reviewed. So you guys already read the title. In hand today, and what we are going to review are the Jordan 1 Unions in the Storm Blue colorway. Now I could not be more excited. This has to be like one of my favorite shoes of all time, just because of the story behind it and just everything about it. So for those of you guys who don't know, Union is a retailer that is coming out of Los Angeles, hence Union LA, and they've been around and absolutely destroying the sneaker market for the last few years. You had these were their originals. You have the Jordan 4s, which I will have a review on in just a few days. Stay tuned for that. Very exciting as well. You had the Dunks, which I think was one of the worst collabs of 2022, but that's just me and my personal opinion. And you have a few other ones like the AJKOs that are coming out shortly. So let's just jump into the details without wasting any more time. First off, what I want to talk about is the packaging, because this box is very special. So on the side you have the Jordan 1 Union tag right there, as you can see. On top you have like all these different newspaper clippings and all sorts of cool stuff that can be looked into, and you can see a lot of OG elements to these, like it says "Wing It," and you can see a pair of Jordan 2s on the front right there. It's just a very cool artwork on the box overall. And then when you open the lid up, you have the Union wrapping paper inside along with that quality control sticker. And yeah, let's not spend too much time on the box, because you're not wearing the box, you're wearing the shoes. But very cool box. There actually is a few other shoes with that box. I can't remember them off the top of my head, but I know that one of them is like either a Jordan 6 or a Jordan 8, like a random one that just somehow has the same box. So it's not a Union exclusive box, but it is a very nice box. So these are basically a deconstructed Jordan 1, but differently to the off-white UNCs, which you can kind of see in the back right here. These take a different approach to it. They basically put together two existing Jordan 1 models and just make them into one specific colorway. So in this case, the base of the shoe is a storm blue. And this also made the regular GR Jordan 1 Storm Blue absolutely skyrocket in value and popularity. So overall, insane shade of blue here. I think it's like the perfect shade for a shoe like this. And then on top, you kind of just got the regular red Jordan 1 look. And they are combined with this stitching detail, which is topped off with a UNLA tag. So that is the lateral side. There's just something about them. They literally have the perfect color scheme. I prefer these much more to the black toe colorway, which I'll put up right here. I think these are the better ones for sure. So that is the lateral side. The back, you have that like same transitioning aesthetic. You can see some white in between. On the inside of the shoe, you have the same deal, except of course it doesn't have the Wings logo in typical fashion. And let's actually take a quick look at the Wings logo. It is a perfectly embedded or embossed Wings logo. and the red is very rich. It's like a Chicago red pretty much. And then the black almost has like that lost and found look to it at this point, just because it's been like a few years since these shoes have come out. So they've been sitting in the box for a while. Then you got the blue swoosh and the blue panels with the white. Basically a Chicago colorway on the bottom, just with a blue instead of a Chicago Bulls red. And then the front of the shoe, you can see those yellow laces which come standard with the shoe, which was just a perfect touch. And then it says Nike Air on the tongue in classic fashion. On the bottom, you have the blue outsole, nothing too special there. And then the midsole is like a sail midsole. And these are one of those shoes that like actually look good worn. Like these are pretty worn, as you can see. Not pretty worn, but they're definitely worn. And they look better than brand new, in my opinion. On the other shoe, there's nothing really different besides that Jumpman tag on the lateral side, which kind of just hangs there and it says Union on it. Otherwise, exact same deal. Same outsole, same midsole. Obviously, that Union tag is removable, but they also add to the aesthetic of the shoe. And then just real quick, another really cool touch is this insole. So there are so many details on this insole. It says Union on the bottom right there, and you can just kind of read it for yourself. But one of the coolest insoles I've seen on any shoe. This is the left insole. It's got Air Jordan, so Air Jordan, Union, makes sense. And they are both different. So I haven't really seen anyone showing the insole of the shoe in this much depth. So enjoy this, because it is pretty rare to find a shoe that's in this good of condition that is actually from a reputable source. So jumping back over to the shoe briefly, as I said, these are a beautiful shoe. In terms of the quality on these is absolutely immaculate. You can't really see the response of the leather because there is a shoe tree inside. Let me get that out for you guys. The shoe tree is out, and when I push down on this leather, you can tell it is just really soft. The blue leather is absolutely like buttery smooth, and then the white is not like the smoothest leather, and it kind of has like a weird feel to it when you push down on it. But you can tell it is some high quality leather. These are, I believe, $190 retail, so they definitely didn't skimp out on like the materials. And then the inner liner is just a regular black Jordan 1 inner liner. As far as sizing goes, obviously just go true to size. These are just a regular Jordan 1, so in terms of like how they're built, they're probably very comfortable just because of like the materials and all that. And yeah, so in terms of pricing, these obviously go for quite the price. One of the most expensive shoes on like the regular market. I'm not including like the Dior's and the Yellow Lobsters and all that nonsense. I'm talking about shoes that are actually nice, that are made to be worn. These are absolutely incredible. Like, and they do go for quite some money. They go for around $1,800 last I checked, but they could be even more now. I'm pretty sure they're more. I'm going to put the price up here, and yeah, they're only going to continue to go up just because the nature of the market is that once a shoe achieves this kind of grail status and they do it with this much gravitas, there's pretty much no way down. And yeah, with that being said, I'm going to end it off here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this very exclusive review of the Union 1 Jordans. Thanks for watching. Take care. I'll see you all later.